Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I'm back for another trading card video. We're going to be looking at some Studio Ghibli cards again. We got a new box, so this one's new. I've never opened it before. These two we've seen already, but we'll talk about that in a second. Let's look at our top cards first. These came from this morning's big DC pack war where I opened the 4 DC sets that I have, which doesn't seem like much, but it's all I have, so that's what I opened. And yeah, these DC cards definitely won the day here. They look awesome. This is the horizontal version of Catwoman, or vertical version of Catwoman. I already have the horizontal, so this is great. Top card for me. And then this Starro is honestly a pretty high rarity card. It's a B, and the highest rarity is A, so this is also pretty cool, and generally looks awesome as well. So yeah, that'll be my second place card. But maybe we'll find something better here. Now, let's take a look. So this is Studio Ghibli cards, but specifically the Mitaka Museum. So there's a Ghibli Museum in Mitaka, Japan. In fact, all of these have a little map to where it is on the back. And you can search this on Google. It's a real physical museum. It actually looks like a pretty cool building. Like it's got very creative architecture and all that. And it has a shop, an online shop, where I have not actually seen these for sale, or at least they're not there right now. So I don't know if these are official products or not. They're all like really interestingly marked up for sale in Japan. So this is marked for sale in Japan, not for sale in China, right? This isn't marked up for China, it's marked up for Japan. And these are all by the same company too. So this logo here, can I see there? Cartoon House, I guess is the name. We see that logo on all of these sets. And then the other thing that's going to be interesting is this phone number on the back, this 410309. That phone number will appear on all of these as well, which kind of is another way that lets us know these are sort of all part of the same series, or at least all made by the same company. Now that said, there are differences between these cards that we'll talk about. What I want to do today is get maybe a couple packs of this. So this, I think, is the first earliest version of it. These cards are all going to be marked with MH01. This is the other box that I've opened, but I think this is actually the newest set. And these are all going to be marked as MH02. And then the interesting thing is, this also says MH02 on it, although I've never opened these, so I don't know what the cards will actually say on them. But assuming it is MH02, then this maybe is, like it says here, pre-release. Maybe this is the pre-release box for MH02. Maybe I never found the real release box for MH01, because this is also the pre-release for MH01. Yeah, that must be it. Is that I just never found the real release of MH01. Maybe it's out there somewhere. Maybe that's the little blue boxes. There's little blue boxes. That might be what that is. I never bought one, but there's a box that looks like this, but it's blue. And it has a different picture on it, but it's blue for Studio Ghibli. Maybe that's the MH01 real set. I just don't have it yet. I can pick one up and check it out. Let's take a look at this first. So pretty good looking box here. Got some nice detailing on the front. I love the gold here. It looks very cool. It looks almost inset. You know, those letters light up pretty well too. And on the back, we have the map we're used to seeing. The edges here are all pretty stark. just some basic imagery. Let's open it up and see what's inside. So cool. So it has the same. Oh, that's very shiny. Super, super shiny. So we've got a hit card. That's cool. We'll open that for sure. And then maybe we'll just grab the top two packs here and open these up. All right. So that'll give us, you know, we've got the hit pack. We'll open that for sure. And then these. Man, this pack is incredibly heavy. If that doesn't have a metal card in it, I am shocked. I will be shocked. Okay, so that's throwing me because I wasn't prepared to get like something awesome out of this, but maybe we're going to. All right, let's get one pack of each opened up, but maybe not that pack. Open that pack last, and then we can look at the different cards and sort of see what the differences between the three sets are. And similarities too. You'll see there's a lot that's the same between the three sets. So this is the MH01 pre-release, and these are going to be the SSRs, are the base cards. And they all look like this. They've got that same sort of foil effect on them, this framing down here, and then the back is also common for these, so the backs are like that. So that's the base cards in this set. That is pretty Spirited Away. I like that movie. I tend to watch that one the most. Although I don't finish it very often because it's kind of a long movie. But I do start it a lot. And a very cool looking Spirited Away there. Secret World of Ariadne. We've gotten some neat stuff from these sets before. Numbered cards, booklet cards, things like that. So this is a UR, which is, you know, a base hit. This isn't like a super good hit for this set, but it's not bad. You'll note the cards are just regular, like 35-point cards, and they don't really have any stamping on them, just some foil treatments. That's kind of what you can expect from the MH01 set here. So let's then look at this one, which is theoretically the next after this. I guess I'm missing one in the middle, but this is earlier than those, for sure. Sorry, talking weird here today. And if it's like those, it's going to be thicker cards and 2 per pack or 3? Yeah, 2 per pack. So, okay, so yeah, it's like those. And this is the SSR back. So, okay, so it's the same. So these cards look exactly the same as these cards. So it is that. It's the case that these are like pre-release versions of what's going to be in those. And I wonder if they're like exactly the same. This is a CP. So the CPs are a little bit more. Oh, come on. A little more rare, a higher rarity than a UR at least, but just above a UR. They look great though, like that floral pattern just looks awesome. And you see the cards are much thicker in MH02. So that's MH02. And this is also MH02. So. But this is the actual release of it, not the pre-release of it. That's the only real difference. It'll have 2 cards. And oh, we got very lucky here too. Well, that's great. So you'll notice there is some stamping on these. So those leaves there are stamped in. And that is just the base card. Great looking cards. And here we have another. I think I already have this CP, but it's still cool to get one in each pack. I think I've been getting them in each pack generally. Maybe maybe they're very common. All right, then let's get another pack of this one. And you can see the design elements are common for the two sets. It's really the card count. You get 5 in a pack here, you get 2 in a pack here, and quality level, the thickness of the cards. These are much thicker cards, so they feel more premium. Also, that phone number that's on the box is the same phone number as the Star Wars company the Star Wars box has on it. So we think that whoever makes the Star Wars cards also makes these cards. So this is a dupe. I'll still sleeve these because they're pretty nice. Nice cards. But that is a dupe. Here's the secret world again. Nice you are. So that's sort of what the 3 sets kind of look like there. Get one more of these opened up and then we'll I put that up there because it really feels like, I'm probably wrong, but it really feels like it has something heavy in it. Oh wow, oh geez, okay, sorry, I wasn't ready for this. This is the front of the card, but it has like a printed tutorial on it. That's kind of a cool card. Better, like, I like this more than I like just the plain images. That's kind of nice. Very nice, in fact. And this is a UR from MH02. And you'll notice that the design is almost exactly the same as the MH01 URs, with the only difference being that the outline in here is stamped. So the gold around the child is stamped here. Here it's just sort of inlaid foil. So that's the main difference between these. Okay, let's get into these hits now and see what this is. This is something crazy. Like, I'm telling you, it's metal. Metal. Something metal in here. There you go. I could tell. And yes, it is coin for sure. Okay, so that is pretty special. That is a My Neighbor Totoro coin. And you'll see it is both sides are printed, and it's numbered to 188. So that means there's only 188 of these, and it is metal. Like, it feels like metal. I don't know if it's gold, right? We'll go look and see if they claim it's gold or not. Even if they claim it's gold, sorry, spoiler alert, that might not actually be gold. But that is pretty cool, and you could definitely tell. Like, there was no question in my mind that thing had something in it. I thought metal from the feel of it, but that is amazing. The commenters in YouTube are always like, you get so lucky in all your pulls. And I'm thinking to myself, no, I don't. But then I guess I did get pretty lucky. Let me go and look this up and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. And so, yeah, this is a GD card, which is not the top rarity in that set, but I guess beneath like things like sketch cards that are kind of like one of one-ish, this is the top. So this is pretty much the best you could get. And there are 9 of these. The question I have though is like what kind of metal it is. And the flyer does not answer that. So the flyer doesn't tell me what kind of metal that is, but it's some kind of metal. So awesome. And we do have one more card to look at. It's highly likely not going to be that cool, but we'll give ourselves a chance here. And let's see what we got. It's an SKP. I know. It's actually, I already have this SKP. Great. So it's the these are, you know, high rarity cards in the set, so good to have. But I already have this one, so like, thank you, I guess. I mean, they look good, but they're, you know, if you already have it, it don't mean as much. All right, so there is our Studio Ghibli war between 3 sets, war such as it is. And I hope you enjoy the video, and have a great rest of your day.